Justin, what do you feel the key was to that 9-0 run to get you off to a start that y'all haven't had the last several games?
I think we really came out focused on the defensive end. We really kind of let our offense take care of itself, and we really wanted to, make them uncomfortable defensively. And then once we were able to get stops, we were able to get out and run and get, some easy baskets.
As far as just having Tate and Moody both hot at the same time, just how big a factor is that for y'all?
I mean, it's a huge factor. I mean, it gives us, a lot of different options offensively. When they're both able to, create, and they're making shots. So we need them to keep doing that for sure.
Thank you.
Bob?
Yeah, Justin, I know you didn't play the LSU game. You were back for the Alabama game. What was it like to get off to a lead and really be in control the whole game after having some rough starts in recent games?
I mean, it felt good for sure. I think that, once we're able to kind of do it more consistently, then that'll really give us momentum going forward, because we can't really continue to have, even in the Auburn game, we kind of were lacking a little bit in the first half. But if we can continuously get, those good starts off at the beginning of the game, it will really set us up for the rest of the game for momentum.
And to me, watching on TV, you just looked, more like your old self. Do you feel like you're closer to 100%? You just feel like you're more in a groove now with your third game back?
Yeah, I think it's just kind of it's a day by day, game by game basis. Against Alabama, I was able to play. I wasn't, anywhere near where I had been. And then Auburn, I felt a little bit more comfortable. And today I felt even a little bit more comfortable out there. So, our athletic and training staff is doing a great job with me. And, we're just going to take it day by day and, just see how it goes.
Thanks.
Scott?
Hey, Justin, what did you think of Jalen Tate's floor game specifically? And then what kind of a lift does he give you guys offensively, when he's able to knock down a few perimeter jumpers? I think he's hit 5 threes in the last 2 games.
It gives us a really big lift, especially when he's aggressive. When he's aggressive, he's a willing passer. He had 8 assists. So, with that, he's very dynamic, and it makes a lot of the rest of our jobs a lot easier. As long as he can keep going, it's going to really help us for sure.
Dudley?
Obviously, Vanderbilt's had a tough time this year, didn't have some players. But did you talk to the team, or anybody talk to the team about not letting this be a trap game, making sure you go out and play as hard as you can full way?
Yeah, definitely. In the SEC Power 5, it doesn't matter who it is. Any game they can get you regardless of their record. So you have to approach each game the same way, whether we're playing the top team in the league or the bottom team in the league. It doesn't really matter. Everybody can beat you on any given day.
Curtis?
Hey, Justin, seems like you guys got your confidence back a little bit on the offensive end. The ball was moving well there. The spacing was better. What switch flipped during that Auburn game, and where do you guys feel like you're at now from the offensive standpoint?
I think we really just stopped thinking. I think we were thinking too much. We were worried about making a mistake. We kind of just got away from that and kind of just said, forget it, and really just went out there and played our game, played how we know how. And I think that's made a really big difference, with our confidence, because once you just you can make some plays, then the confidence keeps growing as an individual and as a team. So, the more plays we make, the more confidence we're going to have.
Hutch?
I know Connor only scored 5 points, but he gave y'all 18 minutes. That's more than he'd played in a while. What was he able to do today, and how big is it when you can get 18 minutes from him like you did?
He's big. He does so much more than just score. He's 7'3". He's a big body. He gets in the way. He makes things difficult on the opposition, and just having him in there is just a very dynamic player. And it was good to get for him to give us the amount of minutes that he did, and hopefully he can build on that for the game going forward.
Bob, you got a final question?
Yeah, Justin, this first time you guys went back-to-back SEC games all year. How How good does that feel?
It feels good. I mean, once you can start, getting a couple in a row, it's kind of hard to stop. So, hopefully we can use this momentum to keep going and just take it game by game and not really worry about the game that's coming after it, but just focus on that game and just, to keep doing what we're doing because it's working right now.
Thanks, Justin. Now we'll bring in Moses
Thank
Moody
you.
next.